Hello students, how are you? I hope every one of you fit and fine at your homes. So students, today I am starting your chapter number 1 third video from the page number 9. So see here students, on the page number 9 we are just discussing some things related with the computer languages. Your computer languages in the previous time many computer languages was used. So see here the chart of computer languages. First is your machine language, second assembly language, third high level language, and next one is a fourth language, fourth generation language. So see here students, previously we have already know about this machine language, means first generation computers time language. It is the only language that the computer can understand. Your computer can understand only machine language, or it is expressed in the form of 0 and 1, where the 0 means is off, and 1 means is on. So here you see machine language has advantages, very high speed and very low memory utilization. So previously we know about this. So the problem of this was there only this is a very tough to learn and time consuming process. So that's why the users and the computer expert give the name of this language is a low level language. So after this the next language is our assembly language. So here little bit change in this generations, second generation computers and this language. So this language use mnemonic code or symbols in the place of 0 and 1. Mnemonic codes means here some codes and some symbols we are using. Means if we want to give a particular name to any digit, so here it is allowed by the assembly language. For example, if the operation code is 001 in the binary language, so it can be directly written in the ADD in assembly language. Assembly language use symbolic code. So you see here assembly language is called machine dependent. Okay, your previous language means first language was also your machine dependent. Machine dependent means here need a one particular specific computer. The machine language and the programming in this language is quite time consuming. Quite means here clearly, and time consuming means it consumes the time. So again the users and computer expert give this generation's computer name low level language. So next generations means third generation, that time one language high level language. So the restriction in the usage of machine and assembly language prompted people to develop a language within the following features. So in this time the little bit change again, and this is the very better for the persons users. So see here what is this in this your language. So simple and easy to learn means user friendly language. Language that is machine independent, not machine dependent. This is a machine independent. Owing to the above mentioned features, it became easy to learn and use the computer language. A large number of people start writing to computer programs using the computer languages. They are also known as high level language. Because why we are saying here high level language? Because in this time the features, maximum features in this language is very high, and it is very useful for the peoples. So here you see the some examples of high level languages here: COBOL, Fortran, Basic, C and C++ and Java, etc. So these all are the very popular example of a high level programming language. So in this time, in the present time, we are using these all languages for which purpose? To creating the software, different types of the software. After that you just come on the next fourth generation language, means 4G L. fourth generation languages are closer to the human language than any other high level languages. So what is in this type and in this time languages? Mainly highly user friendly and independent of any operating system. We can use this type of language in any computer system. Very high speed of execution. If you want to execute any program, so with very high speed you can execute the program. Designed to reduce the level of the programming efforts. Minimum efforts from the user to obtain any information. So it means the fourth generation computer language is very important because this is execution speed is high and performance is good. So structured query language SQL is the most popular example of 4GL. 4GL means फोर्थ जनरेशन लैंग्वेज का जो है बेस्ट एग्जांपल है आपके पास SQL means the structured query language. So students, if you want to learn more and in the comparative way your all generations, so let's see the chart of the features wise your languages. So first, machine language. So here need to learn three points. Uses binary code, depict operators and data. Depict means to show someone or something in a picture, painting or in the photograph. Next one is machine dependent. Next one is the only language directly understood by the computer. You know very well because your computer can understand only machine language. After this, assembly language. Use mnemonic codes or symbols in the place of the binary code. Machine dependent. It is also machine dependent. Has to be converted into machine language by the translator programs like your assembler means assembler. After this, high level language. Use English words and mathematical operators. Machine independent, not machine dependent. Has to be converted into machine language by translator program, interpreter and compiler. These all interpreter, compiler and assembler coming downside in the language processor, you know, after this topic. So next is 4GL. Machine independent, minimal user skills required to obtain result, application development tools. So students, here you change the topic. After this you see here the language processor. So students, you know already computer understand only machine language. Hence a program written in the any other computer language has to be converted into the machine language first. To translate the high level language program to the machine language, a software is required. The software is called language processor. Means ki here your computer want to change the things. Okay, so you know very well because your computer can understand only machine language. If you are using another language, so that time next thing need is there, you just language processor. So first our language processor is assembler. What is the function of assembler? Translator program that is used to convert the assembly language program into machine language is known as assembler. A program written in the assembly language is called source program, whereas the program converted into the machine language by the assembler is called object program and object code. Next one is interpreter. What is the function of interpreter? The translator program is used to convert high level language program into the machine language. A interpreter translate line by line. Here you underline this thing, line by line. Execute the instruction and then repeat the procedure to remain the instruction. If any error are found, they are to be removed immediately. Okay. So after this, last one is a compiler. Compiler is a translator program used to convert high level language program into machine language. A compiler translate whole program. It can translate a whole program at once. So underline this thing. It generate the object code for the program along with the list of the error, means कि it provide the list of error also in if any error in your program. So main function of these all language translator, because they are just using for one purpose, to communicate with the computer easily.